right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hills.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a...
Oh, say does us that star.
So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game, the strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Jabari Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Shepard, and it's KD in at the center filling out the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Thompson for the triple. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening that he just explodes on the drive.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Smith. Shepard, the pass to Eason. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. Hands it from downtown.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Here's Thompson after Luka Doncic's bucket. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. KD's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lets it go from 14. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Smith outside. Doncic with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Eason passes to Thompson. For 3. Eason's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So, Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Here's Jones. And then jammed down as he goes right over Amen Thompson.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thompson misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Rockets trail by 5. Outside, KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. From deep, Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. KD's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic's shot is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Durant. Again, Durant missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep, Reeves. Gets with the rebound. Now Shepard. No scoring in this one. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Taking charge in the pick and roll. Shepard using the screen and finding his spot.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 10.
6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's KD. Buries the 20-footer. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Good on the jump shot. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
In the corner, Kennard with it. And the 3 ball is good. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
RJ is an elite 4-spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from 3 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite level consistency.
Kennard for 3. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Kennard on the wing. James finds Kennard. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
James sets the screen for Doncic. Doncic on the drive inside. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
to the right wing. And Hayes kicks to LeBron. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Eason. And the three off target. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to KD. And stolen by James. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Thompson against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. LeBron with a screen on Thompson. And Doncic, here we go. A shot that time, not on target. Nice defense from KD. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Over Shepard. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Kennard against Smith. Back to LeBron. LeBron James hammers it home.
So unpredictable in pick-and-roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And some good action in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Front row, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Shepard out there with Amen Thompson. That's Durant. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at the small forward. James, the pass to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Hachimura's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
That one falls. Durant's got 17.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. Eddie Vett will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star, signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He has come a long way. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
And here's Reeves outside. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. For 3, Okogie. Hachimura grabs the miss. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back to you, Kevin.
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allen. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Reeves outside. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kennard's got 6.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
VanVleet can't get it to go. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Now, here's Kennard. 6 points for him. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
1:37 left to play in the 3rd. VanVleet on the wing. Drills it from outside. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And for VanVleet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Kennard for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Şengün. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
For the 3. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
LaRavia finds Kennard. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Şengün. And that one drops for him. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Reeves outside. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Takes the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Marcus Smart. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Kennard in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shepard, the pass to KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
And KD drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Doncic with it. Here's the 3. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
We know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And Durant launches from deep. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Tipped away. It's stolen by Shepard. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to KD. Fires from deep. Another miss by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
And it's Shepard missing. Lakers leading by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. That one from long range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot is just textbook basketball.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Doncic. Durant with the rebound. Rockets trail by 8. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Doncic there for the rebound.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Great positioning inside from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Durant fires, and down goes the 3.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luke Kennard. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith from deep. Knocks down the 3.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Doncic against Thompson. And they pick up the 2.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Durant. The shot misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead early. Doncic. The 3 goes down.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach. What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
It's good!
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
Cleared away by Eason.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Eason, and he does not hit. And here is Doncic. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Luka, you played well tonight, and you're...
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama.
A quick peek into the locker room as the... Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA Action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Houston starting five. They've got Thompson, Smith out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Shepard, and it's Durant in at the 5, roaming the paint. Count the basket. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Reed sets a screen. A slam dunk by Reed.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Eason. Here's Shepard. DiVincenzo with a steal. Reed passes to McDaniels. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Randall. Nice D from Thompson.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Durant, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's Edwards with a drive.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Left side Durant from downtown, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That one falls.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, "He's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that." Back to you guys.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Shepard, and here's Thompson for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Smith, and that's good for 2.
The shot is repeatable. Smith Jr. has made that stroke so consistent.
For 3, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
To the left side wing. Back to Durant. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
Here's Reed. Another one falls for Minnesota.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Reed can't hit. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. And Houston, another three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
It's tipped. Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. And here's Shepard for three. Pure from three-point range.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
The drive by DiVincenzo. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes a back and forth. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Jabari Smith out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Shepard in the point guard. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Reed, good.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
The three. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Stolen by Reed. Edwards for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant has the open look. Nails the wide open jumper. Durant's got 18.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
There's the triple. The deep ball from KD.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
For three, DiVincenzo. Oh, my. Came close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And Edwards slams it in.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Houston leading by 6. Thompson. Oh, misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Edwards can't hit. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Randall with a steal. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior. Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Unloads. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Outside Durant. 3-pointer. KD splashes the triple.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Houston in the lead. And here's Shepard for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Decent. Good.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
And here's Shepard for three, and Houston another three.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Edwards. Thompson pulls it in. Houston with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Durant. And again, it's Houston.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Stolen by Reid. Here's McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Durant way outside. Oh! Wow! Look at that range!
Oh, what an incredible shot.
For three, DiVincenzo gets the 3 ball to go. DiVincenzo's got 14 points for the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that concludes the first half. It's Houston leading by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Bones Highland out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Shannon in at the 3, small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Okogie's shot is off.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
It's Anderson on the wing. Takes the 3. The Rockets pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Okogie. Anderson pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 14. Highland looking for an opening. Here's Gobert. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Şengün. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Minnesota again missing. Houston leading by 14. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, BA, he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Pass to Van Vliet. The three ball. Gets the three to fall.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Gobert up top. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Houston working the ball around. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Anderson pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Highland. And the three-pointer goes. Highland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Tate, fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively. High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
And Shannon gets it to go.
Oh, Bones Highland with the pretty pass. That's the decision-making you want to see.
Tate with it. Pass to Green. Launches a three. The rebound by Shannon. Here's Highland. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Gobert. And Gobert flushes it home.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Highland. And the deficit down inside single digits. Highland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Highland. He's got 5. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Highland. Second chance effort. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Şengün. And Gobert with a block. Here's Highland. Okogie pulls down the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Highland after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Highland. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the quarter up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Houston 5 right now. Josh Okogie is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Here's Shepard. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 35 in the game.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Easton. And he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Houston lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
A three off the inbound. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul.